There is a reason some women shrink, overgive, or feel disconnected from their bodies. And it often starts with shame learned growing up. Hello, I'm Alexandra Polino, a narcissistic abuse recovery practitioner. And in today's podcast, let's delve into what shame does to women's bodies growing up. We're often told that body image is about confidence, self-esteem, or simply learning to love yourself. But that's only part of the picture. Because shame isn't just something you think, it's something you carry. And when it's internalized during childhood or the teenage years, it doesn't just stay in the mind, it settles in the body, quietly, subtly over time. It becomes this silent weight, shaping how you sit, how you move, and how safe you feel being seen. And without even realizing it, many women grow up with this underlying sense of being flawed. So they begin to adjust themselves physically and emotionally just to feel safer in the world. And you might not even realize it. You're doing it. But there's often this quiet urge to hide, and it shows up in little ways. The shoulders slightly rounding, avoiding eye contact, or choosing clothes that don't draw attention. And it's almost like part of you learned it's safer to be smaller, safer not to be fully seen. And over time, that becomes your normal. You stop feeling at home in your body, and you start relating to it from the outside, like it's something to manage, to criticize, or to fix. And there is this constant awareness of yourself, of how you look, how you're coming across, and it creates this kind of tension that never really switches off, a kind of not quite feeling at ease in your own body. And it doesn't just stay emotional, it becomes physical. Because shame affects the nervous system. It can hold the body in the kind of a freeze state where everything feels heavy, stuck, or exhausting. And it can show up as pain in the shoulders, back, the pelvis. It can also show up as digestive issues and ongoing fatigue because the body is holding what was never processed. And as girls growing up, even natural changes can start to feel unsafe, like puberty, curves, attention. Instead of being something neutral or even positive, it can start to feel exposing, uncomfortable, or even something to hide. And this is where patterns like disordered eating, body dysmorphia, or even deeper discomfort in the body can begin. And then there is the behavioral side of it. Because shame doesn't just disappear, it adapts. Some women become perfectionists, constantly trying to get everything right, just to avoid that feeling of not being enough. Others go the opposite way, disconnecting from themselves, neglecting their needs, and staying in relationships that mirror the same feeling of unworthiness they have learned earlier on. And it starts to feel familiar, even when it hurts. And this is often where toxic relationship patterns are formed, because feels familiar can feel like home, even when it's reinforcing the very shame they have been carrying all their lives. And this is where things can begin to change, because these patterns, they are not who you are. They are what you learned. Your body was never the problem. It was trying to protect you. So healing isn't about forcing confidence or trying to fix yourself. It's about gently reconnection, learning to feel again without judgment, or listening to your body instead of criticizing it. Allow yourself to slowly release that weight of shame that was never yours to carry in the first place. And when that begins to shift, you start to notice it. You hold yourself differently. You breathe a little easier. Because there is less of that constant need to hide and more of a sense that you can just be as you are. If this resonates with you, please like and follow for more content on healing, reconnection, and reclaiming your sense of self. Thank you for listening. Take care.